The storm never stopped on planet K-9. White snow moved like a living wall. The wind screamed across the frozen land. Even the strongest scanners could not see far. For the human exploration team, every step was dangerous. Captain Aaron Cole walked. At the front, his heavy boots crushed the ice under his feet. His helmet showed warning signs again and again. The cold was breaking their shields faster than expected. "This place does not want us here," one soldier said through the radio. Aaron did not answer. He was focused on the ground. They were not looking for life. The planet was listed as dead. No cities, no energy signals. Only ice, snow, and silence, or so they believed. Suddenly, Aaron stopped. "Hold," he said. The team froze. Weapons went up. The storm made strange shadows. Anything could be hiding under the snow. Aaron knelt down slowly. Something felt wrong. The snow here was uneven. He brushed the surface with his glove. Metal, no fabric. His heart beat faster. "Get over here," he said quietly. Two soldiers moved closer. Together, they pushed the snow away. And then they saw her. A small shape lay under the ice. Pale skin, long silver hair frozen in place. Her body was thin and still. "She's alive?" one soldier whispered. The scanner beeped weakly. "Yes," Aaron said. "Barely." She was not human. Her face was smooth, almost too perfect. Strange blue lines rested under her skin, faint but glowing. Her chest moved once, then stopped. "No heat," the medic said. "Her body temperature is falling. Fast. Use the thermal pack," Aaron ordered. The medic tried. The device failed. "It's not working," he said. "Her biology is different. The machine can't sync." The wind grew stronger. Snow began to cover her again. "She will die in minutes," the medic added. Aaron looked at her face. She looked young, scared, alone. "We can't leave her," a soldier said. "She could be dangerous," another replied. "Unknown species." Aaron made a choice. "Clear the area," he said. "Now." The soldiers hesitated. "Sir?" someone asked. "Human body heat," Aaron said. "That's the only option." Silence followed. Slowly, they removed their armor. Plates. Cold hit their skin like knives. Their breath turned white. They formed a circle around the alien girl, arms close, bodies near, sharing warmth in the most basic human way. Her skin was ice cold. Minutes passed. Nothing happened. The storm howled louder. Then her fingers moved, just a little. "She's responding," the medic said. Shocked. Color slowly returned to her skin. The blue lines glowed brighter, then faded. Suddenly, her eyes opened. They were deep violet. She looked around in fear. Strange faces, unknown world. She tried to move but had no strength. "Easy," Aaron said softly. "You're safe." She did not understand the words, but she felt the warmth. Her breathing became steady. Her eyes stayed open now, watching them closely. Then she spoke. Her voice was weak, broken, but clear. "Why are you burning?" The humans looked at each other. "She thinks we are fire," the medic whispered. Aaron leaned closer. "We are human," he said slowly. "We help." She stared at him. Her eyes filled with something like confusion and fear. "You should not touch me," she said. "They will come." "Who?" Aaron asked. Her eyes closed again. Before she lost consciousness, she whispered one last sentence. "They buried me because I am the last." The scanners suddenly screamed. Multiple signals appeared on the screen. Incoming ships, not human. Aaron stood up slowly. "Full alert," he said. The storm outside grew silent. Something worse was coming, and humanity had just stepped into it. The alien girl did not wake up again. Inside the human shelter, the air was warm but tense. Outside, the frozen planet waited in silence. As if listening, Captain Aaron Cole stood near the medical table. The girl lay still, wrapped in thermal sheets. Her breathing was slow, but steady. The blue lines under her skin were no longer glowing. She should be dead, the medic said quietly. Aaron looked at him. Explain. The medic turned his screen so everyone could see. Her species does not match any living record, he said. Only old war files, very old. The screen showed a single word in red. EXTINC soldiers exchanged uneasy looks. That's not possible, one said. Extinct means gone. Yes, the medic replied. But she is here. Aaron crossed his arms. What else? Her body reacts to human heat, the medic continued. Not machines. Not alien tech, only us. As if she was built to survive near humans, or because of humans. Suddenly, a soft sound filled the room. The girl moved. Her eyes opened slowly. This time, she did not scream. She looked around, calm but alert. Like a hunted animal that had learned pain before. She tried to sit up. Easy, Aaron said. You are safe. She looked at him. Her eyes focused, sharp. You are warm beings, she said. But you do not feel like hunters. Aaron stayed still. We are not, she studied his face. Then why are you here? Before he could answer, a loud beep echoed through the shelter. The scanner lit up. Captain, a soldier said. Long-range signal detected. Aaron walked over. The screen showed a moving mark, then another, then many more. They found her. The girl said quietly. Everyone turned toward her. Who? Aaron asked. She pulled the thermal sheet closer around her body. The ones who erased. My kind, she said. They never stopped searching. The shelter lights flickered. Energy spike, the engineer said. From orbit. Aaron clenched his jaw. How much time? Less than an hour. The girl slowly stood up. She was weak, but her eyes were strong now. You should leave me, she said. Hide me under the ice again. No, Aaron replied immediately. She looked surprised. If they find you, she said, they will destroy you. Aaron met her gaze. Then they will have to try. For the first time, something changed in her expression. Confusion. No one had ever chosen her before. She raised her hand. Symbols appeared in the air, glowing softly. The humans stepped back, weapons ready. She lowered her hand again. I will not harm you, she said. If I wanted to, you would already be gone. Silence filled the room. Aaron slowly lowered his weapon. What are you? He asked. She looked down. I was once called a guardian, a protector of balance. And now? He asked. Now I am a mistake that survived. She answered. The scanner beeped louder. Multiple ships entered the planet's atmosphere. They are landing. The soldier said. The girl closed her eyes. When they arrive, she said, they will ask you one question. What question? Aaron asked. She opened her eyes again. Why did humans protect what the galaxy feared? The ground shook. Snow fell from the ceiling. Aaron turned to his team. Prepare defenses, he ordered. No one touches her without my command. He then looked back at the alien girl. You saved your life because we are human, he said. Whatever you are, you're not alone now. For the first time in many years, the girl felt something unfamiliar. Hope. Outside, the ice cracked. The hunt had begun. And humanity was standing in the middle of it. The first alien ship landed without sound. No fire. No warning. Just a deep shadow moving through the storm. Captain Aaron Cole watched the sensor screen inside the shelter. The signal was clear now. The ships were real. And they were not leaving. Are using stealth landing, the engineer said. Advanced tech. The alien girl stood near the back wall. Her face was calm, but her hands trembled. They are not soldiers, she said. They are cleaners. Aaron looked at her. Cleaners? They erase mistakes, she answered. I am one of them. Outside, The snow began to move. Shapes walked through the storm. Tall, thin, their bodies looked like metal and bone mixed together. Their eyes glowed red through the white fog. "They don't look friendly," one soldier muttered. "They are not here to talk," the girl said. "They will scan, then burn everything." A loud sound hit the shelter wall. Boom. The ground shook. Ice cracked above them. "Perimeter breach on the north side," a soldier shouted. Aaron raised his rifle. "Hold positions." The girl stepped forward. "Let me go," she said. "If I surrender, they may spare you." Aaron did not turn to face her. "No." She grabbed his arm. Her grip was weak, but urgent. "You don't understand," she said. "They fear what I can become." Aaron finally looked at her. "Then they should fear us too," he said. The shelter door began to melt. Not from heat, from energy. A tall figure walked inside. Its face was hidden under a dark mask. Symbols moved across its armor like living code. It looked at the humans, then at the girl. "Target confirmed," it said in a cold voice. "Last anomaly located." The girl stepped back. "You promised," she whispered. "You said if I hid, you would stop." The figure did not react. "Promises are for weak species," it replied. The soldiers opened fire. Bullets hit the alien armor and stopped. Dropped to the floor like useless metal. The figure raised its hand. The air became heavy. Aaron felt his body slow down, like moving through water. The girl screamed, "Stop!" The pressure vanished. The alien turned toward her. "You still have control," it said. "Impressive." She shook her head. "I don't want to fight." "That is why you will lose," it answered. Another ship landed outside. Then another. "They are surrounding us," the engineer shouted. Aaron stepped forward, forcing his body to move. "She's under our protection," he said. "Leave." The alien tilted its head. "Humans," it said. "Weak, short-lived, emotional." It looked around the room. "And yet, you shielded her with your bodies." For a moment, it hesitated. Then it spoke again. "This changes nothing." The alien raised its weapon. The girl moved between it and the humans. "If you fire," she said, "I will wake what I buried." The room went silent. The alien studied her. "Your power is unstable," it said. "You will destroy yourself." "Maybe," she replied, "but not before I protect them." Aaron felt something shift. Not fear. Respect. The alien slowly lowered its weapon. "Very well," it said. "You have one cycle." "1 hour?" Aaron asked. "One chance," the alien replied. "Run, hide, or prepare to die." The figure turned and walked out into the storm. The pressure lifted. The soldiers breathed again. The girl collapsed to her knees. Aaron caught her before she hit the floor. "They will come back," she said weakly. "With everything." Aaron looked at his team. "We don't run," he said. "We prepare." He looked down at the alien girl. "And this time," he added, "we stand together." Outside, the storm returned. The ice cracked deeper than before. The countdown had begun. The shelter felt smaller after the enemies left. The alien girl sat on the floor, her back against the cold metal wall. Her breathing was uneven. Every few seconds, the blue lines under her skin flickered like dying stars. Captain Aaron Cole knelt in front of her. "Tell us the truth," he said calmly. "All of it." She looked at him for a long moment. Her eyes carried pain older than memory. "My name no longer matters," she said. "Names died with my people." The soldiers stayed silent. No one interrupted her. "We were called the Aurelian," she continued. "We did not conquer worlds. We protected balance." She raised her hand. A small light appeared above her palm. It moved slowly, controlled. "Our bodies were not strong," she said, "but our minds could touch energy itself." The light changed shape, becoming a small star. "We could calm storms," she said. "Move planets, heal worlds." The light faded. The galaxy feared us. Aaron's voice was low. So they destroyed you. She nodded. They said we were too dangerous to exist, she said. They sent the cleaners. Her voice broke. For the first time, they burned our cities, froze our skies, erased our history. One soldier clenched his fist. I was young, she said. They buried me alive under ice so my power would sleep. Aaron felt anger rise in his chest. They thought cold would kill me, she said, but it only slowed me. She looked down at her hands. When you touched me, she said softly, I felt warmth for the first time in centuries. The room went quiet. You woke something, she added. Not my power, my will. A warning alarm echoed. Enemy ships repositioning. The engineer announced. Aaron ignored it for the moment. What happens if you fully wake your power? He asked. She shook her head. My kind learned a lesson too late, she said. Power, without control, destroys everything. She looked at Aaron. That is why they fear humans, she added. Aaron frowned. Humans? You are weak, she said simply, but you choose to stand anyway. She stood up slowly. My power reacts to emotion, she explained. Fear makes it violent. Rage makes it blind. She placed her hand on Aaron's chest. But when I felt your warmth, she said, it stayed calm. The blue lines glowed softly. You balance me, she said, just by being human. Outside, the ground shook again. They are preparing for a full strike, a soldier warned. Aaron turned to his team. We hold, he said. No retreat. The alien girl stepped forward. If I fight alone, she said, I become what they fear. She looked at the humans around her. But if I fight with you, she said, I become something new. Aaron nodded once. Then we fight together, he said. For the first time she smiled, a weak smile. But real. The shelter lights dimmed. Enemy. Ships moved into position above the ice. The girl closed her eyes. Whatever happens next, she said, the galaxy will remember this moment. Aaron tightened his grip on his weapon. So will we, he replied. Outside, the sky began to glow. The war was about to begin. The sky above the ice turned red. Enemy ships hovered like dark gods, silent and waiting. The ground shook with every passing second. Snow lifted into the air, frozen in place by strange energy fields. Inside the shelter, the humans prepared for something they knew they could not win. Captain Aaron Cole checked his weapon. It felt small in his hands, weak, but he held it anyway. We do this together, he said. No one runs. No one argued. The alien girl stood at the center of the room. The blue lines under her skin now shone brighter than before. The air around her felt warm, alive. They will strike soon, she said. When they do, they will try to separate me from you. Aaron nodded. They won't. The first blast hit the shelter wall. The metal screamed. Ice exploded inward. Alien figures poured through the broken entrance, moving with perfect control. Their weapons hummed, ready to erase everything. The humans opened fire. Bullets failed. Energy shields flared. One soldier was thrown back, crashing into the wall. Another fell to the floor, gasping for breath. The alien girl raised her hand. No, Aaron shouted. Not yet. She froze. Another blast hit. The ceiling cracked. The enemies moved closer. They will kill you, she said, her voice shaking. All of you. Aaron stepped in front of her. Then we die human, he replied. The soldiers moved in without thinking. They formed a wall of bodies around her, just like before. Armor came off. Shields dropped. Skin against skin. Warmth. The enemies stopped. Their scanners reacted wildly. Impossible. One of them said, they are blocking her energy. The girl felt it too. Her power, once wild, slowed, calmed. She screamed as the energy inside her tried to rise. Aaron grabbed her hand. Look at us, he said. Stay here. Tears filled her eyes. They never did this, she whispered. No one ever did this. An enemy weapon charged. Aaron did not move. The blast hit him first. Pain burned through his body, but he stayed standing. So did the others. That something changed. The girl's power did not explode. It focused. The blue lines turned white. A wave of light spread out from her body. Not violent, not destructive. The alien soldiers froze mid-step. Their weapons shut down. Their ships above the planet lost power and fell into the ice. Silence filled the world. The girl collapsed into Aaron's arms. I didn't destroy them, she said weakly. You didn't have to, Aaron replied. The enemy leader knelt on the ground. Stunned. You are monsters, it said. Aaron looked down at it. No, he said. We are human. The storm outside stopped. The red sky faded. For the first time in centuries, the frozen planet felt warm. The girl closed her eyes. Safe, and the galaxy took its first step toward fear, not of power, but of humanity's heart. The silence after the battle felt unreal. Enemy ships lay frozen in the ice, dark and powerless. The storm had stopped completely, as if the planet itself was watching what came next. Captain Aaron Cole stood outside the broken shelter. His armor was cracked, his body hurt. But he was still standing. The alien girl rested beside him, wrapped in a thermal cloak. Her power was quiet now. The glowing lines under her skin had faded to soft silver. They will come, she said. Not as hunters. This time. Aaron looked up at the sky. He was right. Moments later, the stars above shifted. Large ships appeared from hyperspace. Their designs were different, older, more careful. The Galactic Council, the engineer said softly. They don't show themselves often. Massive vessels moved into orbit. Energy scans covered the planet, slow and respectful. A message arrived. Cease all action. Identify yourselves. Aaron stepped forward and activated the transmitter. This is Captain Aaron Cole of the Human Exploration Fleet, he said. We are protecting a survivor. There was a pause, then another message. You are not authorized to interfere. The anomaly is classified as a threat. The alien girl closed her eyes. This is how it always ends, she whispered. Aaron clenched his jaw. No, he said. This is where it changes. He looked directly into the camera. You erased her people because you were afraid, he said. We chose to protect her because we are human. The response took longer this time. Council ships scanned the frozen battlefield, the fallen cleaners, the disabled fleet. Explain how you neutralized them without destruction. Aaron did not hesitate. We stood with her, he said. That's all. The council representatives appeared on screen. Their forms were tall, ancient, and cautious. You risked extinction-level retaliation, one said. For one being. Yes, Aaron replied. Why? Another asked. Aaron looked at the alien girl. Because no one else did. Silence spread across the channel. The girl stepped forward, weak but proud. They feared what I could become, she said. Humans showed me what I could choose to be. Council sensors reacted. Energy readings showed perfect balance, impossible balance. This has never been recorded. A council member said, power without chaos. Aaron spoke again. You built your galaxy on fear, he said. We built ours on trust. The council ships adjusted position. The anomaly will not be taken. The words echoed across the planet. Humanity will be recognized as her guardians. The alien girl gasped. Aaron exhaled slowly, but the council was not finished. Humanity will be watched closely. Aaron nodded. Good, he said. Watch. The council ships jumped away one by one. The sky cleared. The alien girl looked at Aaron. They will never see you the same again, she said. Aaron smiled faintly. That's fine, he replied. We're used to being underestimated. Far Across the galaxy, records were updated. Humans, weak species. Short life. Low technology. New note added. Extremely dangerous when united by compassion. The galaxy had learned a new rule. Never judge humanity by its strength. The ice on planet K-9 began to melt. Not fast, not violently. Just enough to show that something new had started. Captain Aaron Cole stood at the edge of the human camp, watching thin streams of water run across the frozen ground. The war was over, but the weight of it still sat heavy in his chest. Behind him, the alien girl watched the sunrise. She had never seen one before. Her world had died under dark skies and cold weapons. Warm light was a memory she never had. What is this feeling? She asked softly. Aaron followed her gaze. Hope, he said. She nodded slowly, learning the word. The Galactic Council kept its distance now. Their ships remained far in orbit. They observed, but they did not interfere. For the first time in history, the galaxy was unsure. The girl walked among the humans. Soldiers stepped aside, not in fear, but in respect. They spoke to her like she mattered, like she was real, not a weapon. Not a mistake, a person. She stopped beside the medic who had first tried to save her. You touched me when I was ice, she said. Why? The medic shrugged. Because you were alive. She thought about that answer for a long time. In the days that followed, messages spread across star systems. Stories of a weak species that stood against extinction fleets. Stories of humans who used their bodies, not weapons, to save a being the galaxy feared. Stories that did not make sense to old empires. The records changed. The girl was no longer listed as an anomaly. She was listed as protected, and humans were no longer listed as harmless. Aaron received one final message from the Council. You have altered galactic balance. Do you understand the consequences? Aaron sent a simple reply. Yes, we accept them. The girl stood beside him as he sent it. What happens to me now? She asked. Aaron looked at her. You live, he said. If you want, with us. Her eyes filled with light. For the first time, she said, I choose. She stayed, not as a ruler, not as a weapon, but as a bridge. She learned human words, human laughter, human silence. She learned that warmth was more than heat. It was care. Far away, young species heard the story. They learned a new truth, that strength does not always burn. Sometimes it protects, and in a universe full of cold logic and fear, a legend was born, a simple one, that when the galaxy buried hope under ice, humanity knelt down, touched it, and refused to let it die. The stars watched. And for the first time in a long time, they felt warm.